What's up, guys? This is your brand new Durango Gold 366. So we're gonna do a quick walk around, show you the main features of this camper. That way you know how to operate it when you get it delivered to you. Any questions, of course, call us anytime. 616-965-9623 is my direct phone number. Service is 616-965-9631. So you'll see Marcus here in a minute. We'll do a quick walk around, show you the major features of this camper. And again, any questions, call us today. All right, take care. So here it is. This is your Durango Gold 366 front bath. This will have 4 slides on it, and we'll take you through the major components so that way you know how to operate it. You get it delivered and ready to use it. So bear with us as we walk around in this cold weather. Nice and cold today here in Michigan. Hopefully your weather's better for you back home, but we'll show you the major components of this Durango Gold 366 FVQ. All right, so we have Marcus here. We're going to take a look at the leveling system. Marcus, go for it.
All right, so with your leveling system, the default pin on it is 5241. And then you're just going to click the check mark, and then you're going to hit auto level, factory set point. And the big thing with this is if you have children or animals, keep them out of the unit while it's leveling, because if they're bouncing around inside, it's going to throw it off and it'll take longer to level out, and sometimes it won't level. And we're just going to let it do its work. Now the goal on the screen is we are going for 0.0, and it's going to make all of its fine-tune adjustments, and we'll get as close to 0.0 as possible, and then we'll make some more fine-tune adjustments, and when we're done the screen will turn green. And there we go, we're all done.
Nice.
Now, let's say we're ready, we're packing up, we're ready to go. What I will do is I will hit return to hitch height. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring the unit back down to where it was, where you took it off at the truck. And it's going to start by retracting your rear landing gear and your middle. Once those are fully retracted, it's going to bring your front end down. And there we go. And then once you're hooked up to the truck, you'll just hit retract all, and that'll bring your front landing gear up. Propane system on here. 2 30-pound tanks. You have an indicator on what tank is going to be running. The arrow right there is pointing to this tank, so this is going to be your primary tank. Once this one is done, you'll take your valve and you will switch it over, and you'll start running off of that tank. On to the water system. Couple things going on here. You have these valves to turn for your different scenarios. Dry camping will be this white valve down, the blue valve where it's at, and the green valve up. To fill your tank, you're taking water with you. Your campsite doesn't have water. You would set to power fill. So white is going to be down, blue is going to be down, green is going to be to the side. That's for filling. Once you get done filling, you would set it to dry camping. City water would be white down, blue to the side, green to the side, and then winterize would be white over, green over, and blue over, and then siphon would be white over, green over, blue down, you do have an outdoor faucet here, hot and cold, and you do have a hose that does connect into there like an air compressor fitting, just a quick connect, just like that. Another feature, you do have a control for your water pump here on the outside, which is going to be your red switch there. Outdoor satellite and cable hookups. Your city water connection, that is also going to be what you're going to use for dry camping and for power filling the tank. You do have 2 tank flushes right there. Winegard Starling prep. Black tank valve for your back bathroom to open. Your galley valve, your shower valve, your front bath valve. And then you do have a little touch light right there so you can see at night. And also to run all of your cords and your hoses through. This does pop up and you can run everything up to the fixture without having the basement door open. So you have a Furrion water heater. It's an Insta-Hot. No more tanks with you. With the Furrion system, during season, you're going to flip this switch on and you will fill it up. Just fill up your system. Once you call for hot water, it's gonna instantly fire. Give it 35 to 45 seconds to get up to operating temp, whatever your set point is, and it will stay there. For winterization on these, you're gonna shut it off. This brass plug, you're gonna take a set of pliers, turn that out, drain it off. You want to get all the water out of it.
Twist this out.
Yep, twist that out. The reason you want to get all the water out, you have these copper tubes in the back. If you were to leave water in it, they could split in cold temperatures. And different than a tanked water heater as well, you're going to run antifreeze through the system now. So you'll drain off the water, put the plug back in, do your winterization procedure on it, run the antifreeze through the system. After you winterize everything, pull that plug. If you've got pink coming out, you're good to go, and just drain it right off. Next, we're going to talk about roof and sidewall maintenance. On your roof, manufacturer recommends every 90 days to 6 months, hop up on that roof. It is a fully walkable roof. You do have a ladder, use it. You're looking for gaps, cracks, missing sealant, nicks, tears, cuts in the rubber membrane. You see any of it, get it addressed right away. It's going to be RV lap sealant for the roof, and then also with your sidewalls. You're going to inspect those every 90 days to 6 months, and you're looking for a bead of silicone going down. You see your bead, you're all set. You start seeing gaps, cracks in it, get it addressed right away. So you do have the Victron Smart Solar Charger. What you're going to do is you're going to download an app called Victron Connect. That's going to give you all your readouts on it. The default pin on those is typically 6 zeros to get you set up, and that's going to tell you how much battery life you have remaining, the charge level, how much watts are coming in from the sun. You do have 2 batteries hooked up as well, and your battery disconnect is right here. You would just turn it, pop the key out, and that way nothing can draw off the batteries when you're storing this.
Outdoor spray port right here, simple enough. Hook up this hose to it, and you got hot and cold water on both sides of the camper. All right, so now we're inside the camper. We're in here with all the slides in, and we're going to go over a few things in here, so let's stay tuned.
So on the monitor panel, you have a couple different things. You have your resources, which are going to be all your tanks. Then you have your comfort settings for your air conditioner and your furnace and all of that, which you can control. Climate zone 3, which is going to be your rear, your main, which is going to be in the kitchen, and then your bedroom from there. Your lighting controls, you have 2 ways to control your lights. Down here are actually physical buttons. Then up here, I can just click through these and turn everything on, even my stab jacks. And then likewise, they're all down here. App pairing, if you click on that, it's going to bring you to this page, and you're going to be able to pair right to your smartphone and run all your jacks out, your slides, everything can be controlled through there. Down here, all your lights, water pump control, your main awning, your main slide. If I press that, it's just going to start sliding right out. Your kitchen slide, if I hit that, and it may creak and squeak and make some noise. That's all perfectly normal. Your bedroom is next, so if I hit that, your bed's going to come out, and this is a Schwintek slide. So with that, after it's out once it gets all the way out, hold the button for a few seconds and you'll hear the motors turn off. Big reason for that with this slide, it's either all the way out or all the way in. They have a tendency, if you just let go of them in the middle, to get out of alignment, and it's a pain in the butt to get them back in. Next is your wardrobe, which is also a Schwintek slide. So up next is your control center for your on-demand water heater. Right now it's off. It's winter time. But when you go fire it up in the spring, you're going to pop the panel out on the outside, that little power switch, flip that on, and then you'll hit your power switch here, and that will turn this unit on. And from there, all you have to do is turn your sink on to hot water, let it run for a few seconds. It's going to have a call to fire. And one of two things is going to happen. It's going to work perfectly, or it's going to give you an error code that you're out of propane. Reason for that, sometimes you're either A, out of propane, or B, there's air in the line. So shut it off, start it back up, run it again. Usually by the second time, they work flawlessly. To adjust your temperature, is going to be your up and down. You can adjust Fahrenheit or Celsius right there, and that's going to let you know if there's a flame and everything's working perfectly. So on your fridge, your water filter location is going to be underneath the bottom tray on the left hand side, and all you'll do for that is pull up and your water filter is right there. To de-winterize the ice system in here, first you're going to remove your ice tray out of there, and there's going to be a little button right here in the back. You're going to press that in, and that's going to advance it a couple times. It'll help get the antifreeze out of it. The biggest way you'll know is with your ice, it should be clear. With the water filter in it, it's going to take any remaining antifreeze out of it. Taste it. If it tastes like alcohol, there's still a little bit of antifreeze in the system, and it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to make you sick. It is completely non-toxic and safe. I would just, at that point, I would advance it a couple more times and just get the remainder out of the system. And then after I'm done with that, I can put my ice maker back in, which is as simple as click into place, just like that. And then from there, my door, I just latch that back in, and I shut my door, and I put my latch back on, or my strap back on. So next we're going to go over your stove and how to light it. So to light your stove, you're just going to pick your desired burner, press in, over, and it'll light. With your oven, what you'll do with that, press in, press over to the flame on the top, and then you'll hear the clicking change. Typically it takes 15-20 seconds. And from there, turn the temperature up. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But the clicking just changed. There we go. You can hear the flames and you can see them down below. And then just shut it off. Just turn it all the way off. So how do I turn on and off my fan? It's as simple as pull cord. It's going to start like any other fan at high and then work our way down through medium, low, and off. So high, medium, low, and off. So with your new TV, it is already set up and ready to go through the sound bar. I'll just turn up TV, and that's a JBL sound bar. Set up and ready to go. You can also hook up your phone and stream your music off of that. You're going to have 3 remotes for the different things here. You're going to have your TV remote for Sansui, your JBL soundbar remote, and we all love a good fireplace. So you're going to have your fireplace remote, which you can change your flame colors. You can adjust your temperature for your heat. You have a timer set up that goes 1 hour to 8 hours. And then on or off for your thermostat. So let's say you just wanted to have the vibes, you could. So your washer and dryer, to add your detergent, laundry softener, all that fun stuff, you're going to go ahead and pull this open and fill at the dedicated areas. Your selector right here, so for your whites, regular, express, perm press, and what have you. Power it on. Hit the button once, and you can select your temp, your spin speed, delay spark. If you need extra rinse, super wash, pre-wash, your start and pause is right there, and then turn it off there. Moving on to the dryer. Temp control for low or high is there. Your timer to set it for how long you need to go. Auto dry over here. Your start button right there. And door opens just like so. Your duct for it is ducted out through the bottom. So as far as filters to change or anything like that, it's relatively maintenance free. Just like your ice machine though, when you dewinterize it, I just run 1 or 2 cycles on it. Just help get the antifreeze out. If antifreeze was to get on the clothes, it's not going to hurt it.
Well, there we go. Quick walk through the major appliances and systems in this Durango Gold 366. Thanks so much, Marcus, for taking the time to walk through it with us. And any questions, you got our number. Call 616-965-9631. Enjoy it.